Where to?
Under a girl on a bike.
I'll go under a girl on her bike anytime. Giggity.
Giggity, giggity.
Well, good afternoon, all. I thought, what better way to end this weekend than to take a little sunset ride down on the Triumph, down to the famous top of the world spot in Laguna Beach. Plus, I had to get the Fruxin out to stretch her legs. I feel bad. I've been neglecting the Triumph lately. I don't know. My mood has just been more for the BMW lately. So, I don't know. I guess when pieces of fairing fly off while you're riding, it kind of turns you off. Not that it's the bike's fault. Well, anyway, yeah. So, in case you don't know, top of the world is sort of a famous spot in Laguna Beach. I think it's the highest point in Laguna Beach. It's got a pretty remarkable view. And I'm hoping to get there in time to catch the sunset because it should be pretty. I also wanted to take a look at the waves up here because I think the surf is supposed to be something like 6 to 10 feet right now, which is pretty amazing. Hello. The surf's not big at all. It's small, actually. What are you talking about 6 to 10 feet? It's like 2 feet. I finally got hip to the external battery for the GoPro. The reason I was so resistant to it for so long is because I thought I would not be able to use the backpack to use the microphone, which is wireless, because that's plugged into the micro USB port on the GoPro, which is where an external mic would have to go, and also external battery power. And I didn't want all these wires come out of my helmet. But I said, you know, it actually, when I charge the GoPro camera, I can charge the backpack at the same time, so why wouldn't that work for an external battery?
Get those nerds! Nerd! Nerd!
Well, lo and behold, it does work. So days are gone are the days of having to change the crappy GoPro battery every hour or so. I don't understand why GoPro can't come up with a better battery. The CNCycle batteries are amazing. The Bluetooth, the 20S, all day long, and the backpack all day long. It's just the GoPro, which I understand uses more juice than the CNCycle. I get it, but even still, it's like 10 times the length on the CNCycle. Anyway, I bought one of these Anchor through Suburban Delinquent's recommendation. He's been preaching to me about the external battery for a long time, and I finally pulled the trigger, tested it, plugging it into the CNCycle backpack, and it charges the CNCycle backpack and the GoPro at the same time. Yesterday I went on a ride all the way down to Julian with Scott and company, and I left it on pretty much all day. And by the time I got home, the Anchor external battery was only like half at 50% capacity. It basically will last longer than you can ride. So I'm stoked. So I have it stuffed here in my internal pocket. There's just one wire that comes out and plugs into the side of this micro USB port on the side of the backpack, which of course is attached to the GoPro, and it charges both. And now I don't have to worry about it anymore. What's up, weirdo? Anyway, that's not really what I wanted to talk about. What I did want to talk about was motovloggers that have seemed to have fallen off, which is kind of sad. The other day I was sitting on my iPhone and I was looking through my list of subscriptions, not my subscription feed, just the list of people that I'm subscribed to, which was really, really long. At one point I was trying to subscribe to every motovlogger I could possibly subscribe to. It's long. But anyway, I'm going down the list. Of course, I recognize a lot of different names, but there were many that I had forgotten about that I actually liked, that I used to watch, that have basically stopped. And I get it. This motovlogging thing, this is a discipline, and it takes a lot of work, and you kind of have to have a passion for it, which I do. But there are certainly moments where I'm not in the mood. Anyway, I'm not here to bitch about that. I foresee danger on these central lanes. You poor bastards in high school making you run. It sucks. I remember those days. What was I saying? Yeah, so I went down the list and I saw all these names of people that I used to watch regularly that I just sort of forgot about. And the reason I forgot about them is because they stopped posting videos. Guys like Motor Miles. What happened to you, Motor? Miles, you were hilarious, man. What happened? You were really funny. And you stopped. Who else? Brian S1K. I really liked him too, and he stopped posting a while back. There's a couple others. I'm really bad at remembering names. Pretty has a car crash. What happened to you, honey? You were funny with your weird angle coming up from the side. I was really into your stuff, and then you stopped too. Anyway, I get it. It's a lot of work. So my question to you guys are, who are motovloggers that you really enjoy that seem to have disappeared? I'd be curious to refresh my memory of some of those because I can't think of them right now. Write them in the comments below. And let me know who are those motovloggers that aren't around anymore that you really liked. And I know, sadly, a couple of them are because they're not with us at all anymore. Blade Runner 20, Ninja Tom, North Georgia Dual Sport, and most recently, Mr. Keep It 2 Up. But then I remembered why I do it, because it is fun, and I love the community, and I love the interaction. And I wasn't even going to do this today, and then just this morning out of nowhere, let's see, Brian_Dodge on Instagram. Here's his name. Go check him out. Guy that I don't even know, never met, not even sure where he's from, sent me a direct message saying, hey man, I'm rocking your shirt today, and took a picture of himself wearing my t-shirt. And I'm like, damn, that's awesome. That's so awesome. So thank you, Brian, for motivating me for the day. Sweet vet. Oh, thanks. Thanks, lady. What a... Whoa. I'm going to sit here and sip my caramel macchiato instead of looking to where I'm going. Welcome to Corona Del Mar. I have a pair of pants just like that. I think I actually am going the right way. Yep, I am going the right way. Look at there. Up this hill. What's up, guys? This is it, top of the world. Look at that. I recognize the helmet.
Awesome meeting you.
How's it going? Nice to meet you. I saw the smiley faces and I'm thinking that's gotta be him.
Yeah.
You blur your face?
No.
Okay, good. Because I'm gonna record this encounter.
Awesome. Wait, I need to help you. I said to him 10 minutes ago, CNCycle has that same helmet.
What's your name, man?
Jay.
Nice to meet you. Awesome.